Another great takeoff. We are off again on our flight to higher standards through Common Core literacy skills for our students.
Yes. We have a good idea of the 10 reading standards for literacy in social studies and science. Now, we need to turn our attention toward the other side of the literacy coin: writing.
What have you learned about the Common Core writing expectations?
I have observed that the last standard, number 10, is really the most important standard.
I have come to the same conclusion. The standard calls for writing routinely and frequently. To me, that means that writing is a skill that can be developed through frequent practice.
Yes. Writing over both extended and shorter time frames helps students become comfortable with expressing their thoughts through the written word. Just think, we ask our students to verbally discuss with us every day to show us that they are learning. How effective it would be if we asked students to write every day to demonstrate what they have learned.
Frequent writing will strengthen their depth of understanding the new information they are learning too.
The last standard also calls for writing of different tasks, purposes, and audiences. Correct?
Yes. You are correct. There are so many possibilities for short writing assignments that can be done in class or for brief homework.
Obviously, tickets out the door are a great idea. I often forget to stop the lesson and allow students time to reflect upon what they have learned.
Students can also be helped to organize their thoughts by writing quick 5-sentence exit summaries, hamburger style.
My students enjoy that. It gives them structure to their tickets out the door. It also helps me measure what they understand or what they are still confused about. Just think of the other possibilities of quick writing we can offer students. And so many of these ideas address different purposes for writing and different audiences.
Ideas like historic markers or historic obituaries based on factual information they have learned.
And what about brief letters to the editor or diary and journal entries from an historic perspective? Or even about a contemporary issue in geography or government?
I have begun to use a writing assignment called RAFT. RAFT can give my students structure in developing a short factual writing. The RAFT writings can be either informational or argumentative.
Tell me more about RAFT.
RAFT stands for the 4 things that students must determine: role, audience, format and topic.
I get it. My students would enjoy having the flexibility to make such decisions about their writing. It sounds like a fun and meaningful writing idea. You mentioned tickets out the door, but don't forget tickets in the door.
That's right. When students arrive, I can have a statement or question posted for them to respond to. This can be a timed free writing that can be a good warm-up for the lesson.
You could try another idea. Ask students to write about their initial reaction to an actual quotation from a textual passage that they will be reading and discussing in the lesson.
Sounds great. And during the lesson, before I ask for students to verbally discuss or answer a question, I can give them 1 minute to jot down their thoughts in writing.
There are so many more. But what we need to remember is found in the last Common Core standard for writing. We must remember that frequent practice is the key.
I agree. And building better readers, as well as writers, will help students on their future flights through college or career.